to our maybe our favorite segment of the channel. Um, we're gonna do a movie review, right? And every week we're gonna have a dedicated movie. It's gonna be either new or something that we have liked before, and we can do that, right? So this week we have chosen the ever so great Leo. It's a Tamil blockbuster, directed by none other than Loki. He's building the Loki universe. So this is coming after Kaidi, Vikram, and now the next piece is Leo. It's the lead actor is none other than Talapati Vijay, right? Trisha is there in this. I don't know how she's growing younger every time she's on these movies. She's really good. We have Sanjay Dutt, Arjun Sarja as the antagonist. And truth be told, I don't know if you check the numbers, but in the box office, it's the number two movie of all time in the Tamil industry. So number one is obviously 2.0. It made 900 crores worldwide, but two is Leo now with 617 crores. So it beat Jailer this week, and it's still in theaters. It's going to be released in OTT coming up in some time, but it's doing really well. Made a lot of money. I don't think it's going to beat 2.0 because that's a huge margin. It's already in the 1 month phase, so I think it's going to be number two all time. So in terms of the review, I'm going to go first. I'm building a review system, which is going to be different compared to the usual 1 to 5 or 1 star or 2 star thing. I like to keep it unique. If for my American viewers, I would say if you watched the YouTuber Jeremy Johns, he's my go-to guy whenever I'm going to watch a movie, which I think is good. I see his channel first and see how it goes. But he has a unique rating system, which I really like. I want to make something like that into my own rating system. So for the most part, today I'm just going to keep it simple. But as we move forward, you're going to see this unique rating system coming along. But in terms of the movie itself, um, I liked it. I would say um, when you go into a Vijay movie, you already have this conception of, okay, this is going to be the same kind of style, right? I will tell you this was different. I was kind of surprised, Bob, when I saw how he was acting because it felt different. It felt real, like realistic. At least for the first half, I think it was solid. If you would have stopped the movie at in the interval, I would give this 5 out of 5. Best, it was such a good storyline. It was more realistic. It was showcasing the character and how grounded he is with his family, and just his surroundings, and how the other components are affecting is going to affect his life, right? um but and in terms of the antagonist, the villain, like Sanjay Dutt and Arjun Sarja, I think that was more of a lowball to me compared to what Sanjay Dutt has done in KGF and stuff. Um, and the backstory in the second half, I think this is where the movie takes a dip. It's the second half. It's a bit too much rush in terms of the backstory of Leo. I believe the whole dynamic of, and a spoiler alert, if you don't want to see this now, go watch the movie and come back, right? His sister, Elisa or Elsa, I think that was so fast, we couldn't even keep up. Everything was so fast in the second half. It was like, okay, and a bunch of action stuff. It reminded me of any other Vijay movie again, you know, because I think Loki did a good job in the first half. He should have stuck in that same tone or theme in the second half. It would have been much more better, and I would have been super happy. This would have been like the best. It might have been better than Vikram as well, in my opinion. But I would say I need to give a shout out to Mr. Vijay for doing that acting so realistic in portraying his character, because he's kind of playing two characters, right? He
Right.
has the innocent guy, family man, and he needs to convince his family and whoever is there in this new world of his that he is not this menacing guy that can basically kill 100 people in one shot.
Right.
He did a really good job in convincing the audience that he is not Leo. That's what I liked, and those emotional scenes was perfect. And of course the other supporting actors, Trisha did a good job. They had a couple of lovey-dovey moments. That was cool. I When it comes to CGI, there was a couple of here and there. It was not super great, but I will close my eyes to that. When I saw the trailer, I saw the hyena thing. I thought that was gonna look cringy, but it was fine. I like the hyena scene. I like the nickname that he had for the hyena as well. That was good. Um, to me, the best scene of the movie is the cafe scene, the cafe fight. If folks are not watching, you can just watch that and you would understand. Okay, this is next level. And after that, immediately once the fight is done, his acting skills, Vijay did a great job in showcasing. Okay, what did I do? Right, that was really good. And to think that he's just acting just to showcase his innocent there also, that was really clever. So to me, like I said, first half was a solid A for me, right? But because the second half exists, and even though there is a lot of Vijay esque, the background music and stuff like that, and the action sequences, all that is good. But we have seen that a bunch of times. It was basically the same. I'm gonna put this movie between 3.5 to 4. It's a good time to go and watch this movie in the theater. That's what I'm going. That's more of that region and ratings. Um, Anirudh, my friend, you did a good job, but you did a better job in Jailer in terms of your music score. So that's my review. Bob, take it over.
Yeah, so when it comes to the Leo movie, yeah, obviously everybody have seen it. I guess by now everybody have seen it. But there is one more interesting fact everybody knows about it. They are telling it. Even I have seen it after watching Leo movie. I saw this History of Violence. So this is the remake of that movie, okay, the Leo. So the way he has taken everything is good, but I have some more things. I was expecting some more things. Uh, because of this Loki cinematic universe. So I was expecting a lot more from the director actually, not from the actors, but from the director. We expected a lot more, but that did not work out. But yeah, when it comes to the Vijay, seriously, he has done a good job, and Trisha, even she is looking very young. The way he has acted, the way director has handled Vijay, everything was good in the first half. First half was like superb. The interesting part, like the way they took the story in a very interesting way. But in the second half, everybody has that second half is the problem. Because in the second half, even if when he's telling about his backstory, they would have made a little bit more. You know, they just showed him one scene where he'll go and he will fight, and again after that he'll come off. Maybe they should have made it a little bit more. They should have given a little bit more extra brief about his flashback. Yeah, if they would have given that, maybe that would have been better. I'm feeling okay, but second half they have like some problem that is like a draggy little bit and other stuffs. Yeah, overall the movie was good, so everybody liked it, and everybody expected more, but nothing. But yeah, this is definitely to watch the movie in the theaters itself. So I would suggest like 3 to 3.5 because this movie is really good. Actually, we have to experience this kind of movies in the theater itself, not in the OTT. Not because of Vijay or something. Like this has that vibes that where you have to watch it in the theaters.